It's Halloween. I had to run to my parents' house. Just got here. Not sure if anyone's going to join me today. Everybody's busy with Halloween stuff, but I'm here. So I guess we'll find out. Just not. There was a bunch of kids at my parents' house when I was leaving there about 35 minutes ago. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Are you on the water or are you on land today? There's a bunch of people now. Got in around noon. Hello, Lincod, Kevin. How was the fishing? Was the fishing pretty good, Jeff? I'm hearing that there's still tuna around. I'm sure they'll still be around. Hey, Kenny. I told Rocky that eventually we'll have our bucktails in your store. Hey, Donnie, how you doing? Thanks for calling the office today. Are you heading back out today? Okay. Day trip, day and a half trip. How long's your next trip? Are you guys still going to the same place? You still heading out to Tanner, or you fishing those tuna outside, inside of? Looks like they're between the 43 and the island. Okay, that's cool. What was it Hoffer? How far? How far said they got a day and a half trip. New Loan limits of yellowfin up to 50 pounds. That's good. Yeah, were you guys fishing around San Clemente or did you go out to Tanner? Hey John, how you doing? South of the border. Okay. I didn't know any boats were going south. I thought all the fish were either at Tanner or right off San Clemente, but I guess there's fish farther south. Are there any Dorados still around, Jeff, or are they all way south? I haven't even checked lately where the hurricanes are. There's a new hurricane forming. That's still off like Nicaragua somewhere down there south. Still a ways down. Still a ways to go. Hey Lloyd. All right, Cody. Thanks for stopping in. So Jeff says the trip we were just got in from was 2 days off of Rosarito. Yellowfin tuna and Dorado. That's cool. Got the tuna night. Yeah, I want to get my gear ready for that, and I can't tonight because it's Halloween. So if I turn the lights on, all the kids are going to come out to the garage. So I have to wake up early in the morning to do that. Wanted to do that. Looks like they did really good today. Um, Up there, they had lings, they had reds, some nice quality rockfish out of Santa Barbara today. And they're going out tomorrow again, half day trip. So looks good. Mo, okay. Mo, was it all live bait fish, or you get some fish on jigs? It's yellowfin, so I figured it was mainly daylight fish. Hey, Mario. So Mo says all the fish were on bait daylight. Hey, Tyler, how's college life? So we have that trip for this Thursday on the Stardust. It's all sold out. So I'm really happy about that. We need people still for the Sport King for the 12th. So if any of you are interested, we have plenty of room available for our last trip of the year. I know somehow it'll fill up. There's 16 spots left right now, which is a lot better. When I talked to you guys about last time, there was 23 spots. So hopefully we'll get more people. Ryan Lee, hello. What does Jeff say's clients? Yeah, I was talking to Captain Jay from this boat, the New Huck Finn, and they went to go fish for albacore up there, and they ended up catching big eye tuna. I think they had a few albacore, but it sounded like it was mainly all big eye tuna. And then he went fishing down here about 2 weeks ago and got a 171 pounder on 40 pound. Yeah, Jeff, is that what they're talking about with El Nino? That it's going to be a long winter? Boats are going to be tied up a lot come winter time? That'd be terrible. I keep hearing reports about that, but I'm not a weather expert, so I don't know exactly what that means. 185-pound big eye. Wow, that's big. I wouldn't think those boats up there would have gear for that, but I guess they did. All right, well, let's get the show opening. Should probably do that. Huh. What happened to that drive? Right now we have 16 spots left on the trip on the 12th. It's Sunday. Sunday the 12th. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish. All right. I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life. Oh! Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way. Back. So Saturday I had a charter, private charter, took out Rocky and his buddy Joey. So we fished along the coast first part of the morning, worked our way up toward the Marineland area, and we had live squid for bait, which was nice. The bait receiver has live squid now, and I don't know what we hooked. I want to think it was a white sea bass. I don't think it was a black sea bass because it didn't just run. It was shaking its head. It could have been a yellowtail, the way the head was shaking. But we had a fish on for about 5 minutes. Took Joey around the boat a couple times, and then it finally busted off on the bottom of the boat. 20 or 25 pound test, but it was a nice fish. And then after that, I got bit by a thresher. I saw the thresher right there next to the boat when he bit my line. But we had a nice fish on there for a little bit, and probably going to go fish that spot again this weekend if they have live squid available again for bait. Then after that, we went to an area where we normally only catch whitefish and sculpin and some sheephead. So we fished there for a couple hours, and it was funny. We only got 2 sheephead there, but we got 6 legal calicos and a bunch of shorts. So then we left there, and then we went to one of my bass spots, and it was typical, 30, 40 bass, but a lot of shorts, only a few legals. But Rocky loves to just pull on bass, so he was able to do that and cut a lot of them. He likes throwing plastics, so he was really happy. Ryan, yeah, if you want to sign up all 9 of your people, please go ahead. It's going to be our last filming trip of the year, and it's going to be the wrap up for year 37 for me. So hopefully in December we will have our new charter schedule, start working on it. And normally we don't even start calling boats until January, February, because normally the shows don't start till March. But this year the Bart Hall show is starting in January. So I have to start working on getting my schedule together earlier. I know boats aren't going to like me calling them this early, but I really don't have a choice since I need to take my schedule with me to the Bart Hall show. So that's what's going to happen there. We are also looking at having a swap meet. Normally we have our swap meet in November. Typically it would be this coming weekend, but somebody jumped on our date. So there's another swap meet that day now. So instead of going head to head with them, we decided to postpone it. So it looks like we're going to go with the second Sunday in December for our swap meet. So we'll start getting the word out and see how many vendors we can get. So we'll see how that goes. So Tyler, how did you do on your midterms? And have you been doing any fishing while you're in San Diego? At least, surf fishing or fishing in the bay. Hey Jose, how you doing? Yeah, Ryan, you can sign up all 9 people. You're more than welcome to. We have 16 open spots right now. If you could take 9 spots, that would be awesome. Yeah, so we had Rocky out, and it's fun. It's nice having regular clients that you know exactly what they like to do and everything. Sunday, I took another charter group out, and I don't know, maybe I made the wrong decision, but when I got to the bait receiver, it was blowing 20 knots, solid white caps inside the harbor, but even getting close to the bait barge was a challenge because I went over to see Nacho, and it was really, really rough. So I was just afraid outside was going to be just as bad. And just if it's blowing 20 knots inside the harbor and it's solid white caps, I just thought it was going to be too hard on my boat to hold the boat in place on anchor and stuff. Because we fish structure, not like Jeff that's fishing open water. Well, I mean, he fishes structure too at Tanner and stuff, but I'm in much shallower water anchored up. And we had trouble on Rocky Strip at the end of the day holding the spot because we had 5, 6 foot swells Saturday afternoon. So the anchor came loose a couple times. So yeah, so I postponed my trip on Sunday till this Saturday. So I'm taking those people back out this Saturday on my boat for a private charter, and then on Sunday I have another regular client of mine. Um, he normally books us like every 2, 3 months, and we're gonna go out with him and his. I'm not sure if his family, if his kids are in town, or he's just gonna bring some friends on Sunday. So I'm gonna go back to that spot where we lost that big fish and see if we can hook it again. Hopefully, there's a bunch of fish around. And now that the squid is floating, there's a good chance white sea bass to be around off the beach. Because the squid boats, if you go out at nighttime, drive down the coast, you'll see the squid boats lit up from Huntington Beach up to Palos Verdes. So that tells me that with the squid spawning like that and coming up on the beds, that there's probably going to be white sea bass around too. So you never know. What does Mo say? Yeah, the last trip we were just on the other day on the so last Wednesday, I got back from Europe. Just 2 days after I got back, I was on the gale force. We went to Catalina, had a wide open bonita bite, and we got some calicos too, and some nice rockfish at the end of the day. So yeah, the 3/4 day fishing in Catalina has been good, and the weather has been nice. The guys today were saying how beautiful the weather was today, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, there's a lot of live squid at the bait receivers. Are you guys gonna make your own squid, Jeff, or do you guys just buy the squid? How are you gonna lobster too? Yeah, Ryan, to book those spots, you don't need to call the office or anything. You can just use that link that I've been posting here, and that link there, and use that link. It'll take you right to the spot on my website, or you can go to my website at sport-fishing.com, and on the bottom left there, there's a little thing that says book online. Click on that, and you'll find the trip. It's the only trip we have left with spots on it. and sign up and join us. Love to have your group with us. Okay. So Donnie's giving me the score in the World Series. Yeah, I was watching a little bit of the World Series today with my parents when I was over there. What was yeah, now the boats up north, in case you guys don't know, are getting ready. I think they only have one or two more trips left of the regular rock fishing, and then they're gonna switch over to their combos. I think they start November 1st tomorrow, or they start this weekend. They'll start fishing the crabs, so they'll have the crab and rockfish combos. Some of the boats are just doing um, straight crabs. They're not even doing rock fishing. So we'll see how that goes. Here's a little video from the past, little slideshow. Well, this was recent. This was the last trip we had. Oh, wonder why they're not showing up. Let me see. Have to connect everything back. Hey Terry, welcome back. Gabriel, hello. All right, Gabriel's joining us on the 12th. Thank you very much. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a lot easier just to go buy the squid than try to make it. Jose, any hopes for booking a day and a half? Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Supposedly, we're going to have an overnight trip on the horizon with Captain Bill. We'll see. Supposedly, we'll have something with the legend. I don't know if it's a day and a half or an overnight trip. So we shall see. Hopefully, we have something like that going on. Yeah, it's kind of sad not having an overnight trip uh, this year for tuna. All right, this is where I was last week at this time. my trip the other day to France. Jerry McCarty, nice to see you in here. The trip on the 12th is going to Catalina Island from San Pedro. Right now it's scheduled to be a surface fishing trip for bonita, calico bass. If we get really lucky, maybe yellowtail. Haven't been seeing a lot of them there, but they're occasional ones. And there's always rockfish. They've got some good rockfish spots there that they normally end the day with. So if you want some rockfish, you can get some of them too. So I'm sure if you were not going through all the medical stuff, you would have signed up to go with us this weekend. Not this weekend, but this Thursday out of Santa Barbara. I know you like that deep water rock fishing. But yeah, we'll be on the Stardust doing that on Thursday. Hey Johnny, how you doing? Johnny was with us the other day on the Gale Force trip for the meet and greet trip. And Johnny was scheduled to be on a boat, I think he said, out of San Diego. They're supposed to go on a day and a half trip, but they didn't have enough passengers, so the boat got canceled. So he signed up last minute and joined me on the meet and greet trip. It was a fun trip, wide open bonita fishing, like I told you guys, and we got some calicos mixed in too. I think a couple of barracuda I saw, but it was pretty fun. All the bonita you wanted. So yeah, come join us, Johnny. What else do we got here? Just a reminder that today was brought to you in part by Boomerang and B52 Bucktails. They work really good. Find them on our website and some tackle stores in town, like the Longfin, Island Tackle. Quite a few places have them. Not all the places that we want. I should have had a little ghost hanging up above me or something for Halloween. Didn't do that. Terry, 600 pieces of candy almost gone. Did you share any of them with the kids, or did you hand them out? Yeah, I'm taking the electric reel. Don't worry about that. Hey, Halibut Man, how you doing? Wow, 15-pound bonita. That's huge. We had some bonita almost that big last year when we were on the Malahini. They were pretty big. They're well over 10 pounds, 12, maybe 14 pounds. Terry got one on that trip. That might have been close to 15 pounds. It was pretty big. And Captain Bill helped her get it in. Hey, Robert, how you doing? You're out trick-or-treating with the grandson. That's cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of them here. Bunch of them outside the house when I was sliding back here. Like I said, I wanted to go in my garage right now and turn on the lights and start getting all my gear together for Santa Barbara, but I can't because then all the kids would come in the back garage thinking I have candy back there. What's the question? How do you catch swordfish? There's a couple of ways. One is you get lucky, they're on the surface and you throw a mackerel at them and they eat it. But most of the swordfish are caught fishing down really deep, often over 1,000 feet deep. It's special gear, special technique. and you have to have an idea where they're swimming. And people get them. Friends of mine have caught them. I haven't even tried it, but it's a lot of work. A lot of people do it with electric reels because you're fishing so deep. But yeah, you could do that. Terry, you're thinking, Terry, if you're gonna go on a boat, go on a half day boat. Take it nice and easy. The weather's been nice lately, so maybe now would be a good time for you to get out and go on a half day trip. That's what Jeff is saying, 1,200 to 2,000 feet deep. Yeah, and I didn't even know it, but um, I was talking to some commercial guys, and they were telling me how the commercial guys fish for them now, and that's they're using rigs like that to go down 2,000 feet, 1,500 feet to catch them. I'm used to seeing the old days where they would walk out on a plank and spear them, but now they're actually hooking them. Yeah, halibut man, if you got extra reels, well, we can help get rid of them for you. Plus, we're going to have a swap meet. Probably, it looks like second week of December. So, yeah, every once in a while you have to do that, clean out the stuff. Since I'm going to go rock fishing, maybe I should find some rock fishing videos. Let me see. Rita G. Hmm. I didn't even see where those went. All right, well, here's a sea wolf from last month. All right, so Johnny is talking about Brian, and okay, so now I understand. Brian is the guy who Jared was out fishing Catalina. Wasn't quite sure what he saw. I kind of told you guys the story last week, and found a boat with three or four Korean guys on the boat, holding on for dear life. Had been in the water, and we took a photo afterwards of Brian with Jared, and here they are. So this is the two of them, and he went fishing with us on the meet and greet trip, the last trip on the Gale Force, and I thought it was only appropriate that they take a picture together. And Jared was, glad to see that they were fine from that experience, and that's him. So it sounds like he's going to join us on the 12th. And Johnny sees see. Yeah, we leave a little bit later, Johnny. We leave at 6 a.m. I don't like leaving at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. trips are the meet and greet trips. Yeah, if you can get us 10 people or so, that'd be awesome. We have 16 spots open right now. So if we could fill it up, that would be great. Yeah, we're going to be going to Catalina. So, and the boat boards the same place where you got the Gale Force. The Sport King is owned by the same guy that owns the Gale Force and the Triton. So that'd be good. So Donnie's getting some special mackerel ready for Stardust trip. That sounds good. Yeah, Johnny, you can use that link here that I've been posting all night to sign up and join up. Join us, or you can just go straight to my website at sport-fishing.com and sign up. You don't sign up on the Gale Force or the Sport Kings website. This is a filming trip, so you have to sign up on my website for the trip. And by signing up on my website, you'll see a line in there that says you give us permission to film you because we are filming it for television. Okay, guys, I have 40 of you on here right now, but only 28 likes. Can we get a few more likes, please? Hey, Eric, how you doing? Eric, are you fishing with us up in Santa Barbara? And Tamara's going to be on the boat with us in Santa Barbara, so that's going to be lots of fun. I haven't fished with her in a while, so it'll be fun. Donnie's going to be there. He's driving down from the Bay Area, fish with us in Santa Barbara. And I don't know who else. I don't know if Brad's on the trip. I haven't seen the list of who's on the trip, so it should be good. Yeah, Johnny, if you can get more people, don't be afraid to get more people. I have 16 open spots right now, so we'd like to fill it up. And then I have to make a banner for it, put it on the website. But I did mention on Facebook that two of our travel trips have been confirmed already. In May, we'll be back in the East Cape. Traditionally, we always go the last week of July. In the last 2 years, um, the air temperature is always hot that last week of July. But what was even worse the last 2 years is the water temperature. The water temperature was 88 to 90 degrees. and really made it hard to fish. So so what we had to do, we moved the trip to May, so that way we have more variety of fish, have good live bait available. So I'll be doing that. All right, Jeff, have a safe trip tomorrow. Good luck out there fishing for the tuna, and be safe running around right now. All those kids everywhere, so be careful. So yeah, so we're gonna do the trip in May to East Cape, and June 8th through the 12th, we're going back to Alaska. So I'm really excited about that. So limited spots, only 28 spots, but we're taking over the whole lodge. So 28 spots. So whoever wants to go, it's a good deal. So it's going to be lots of fun. Alrighty. Thursday, I probably won't be on. Just to give you a heads up, by the time the boat gets in San Diego and I start driving home, it'd probably be probably get home way too late. If I make it in time, I will get on, but I think if the boat gets in at 5 or so, there's no way I'll make it back here in 2 hours. Yeah, the boat is going to Catalina on the 12th, November 12th. November 12th, we are going to Catalina. I'll be prepared for surface fishing and rock fishing, both. Alrighty. Yeah, so I made it public today on Facebook that both trips are booked, and East Cape in May, Alaska in June. So I'm really excited about it. All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodnight here on Halloween, and see if I can sneak into my garage and start getting my rods and reels together. But I guess I don't need a lot of rods, because it's going to be deep water rock fishing. We have the cost already, Donnie. It's on my Facebook page. It's a little over $4,000, $4,000, and it includes your flight from Ketchikan to the lodge. Normally that's like $350, that flight alone, but it's included this year. So the lodge, all your meals, fishing, all that. So it's all included. So Halibut Man says, Dan, you don't mention fishing talk? I don't know what you mean. Like I don't talk about Dave and Phil? No, they have their own followers. And I'm sure people here will listen to them too. It's fine. I don't I don't know if Phil does it live now. I know he wasn't doing it live before, but I haven't seen his show in a while. But yeah, I mean there's more than one TV show, and there's more than one person talking to you guys on YouTube. So you're welcome to listen to everybody you want to see. Hey, Kevin just got home. All right. Kevin, are you going to be in Santa Barbara with us? Alrighty. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. So again, I probably won't be here on Thursday, so I'll be driving back from Santa Barbara. But I'll be following up with you after that. All right, thank you, everybody. Talk to you soon. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween. And thank you for being here. Good night, everybody.